Hey everyone, SnowBee here with the latest on Sons of the Forest. As the hype grew, Steam joined in by publishing the minimum and maximum specs for PC. A little higher than I expected, but I was happy that all things were on track as Steam started its countdown to a 23rd of February release day. Then, out of the blue, Endnight said, "We didn't want to delay again, so have instead decided to involve the community in the continued development of this project and keep our February the 23rd release date, but instead release in early access." Now, this I did not see coming. Endnight was going to release twice last year, and I think we all thought it would finally be a full release in 2023. I mean, how many times do you miss guessing your release date? They wish to continue adding more items, mechanics, and gameplay balance, so they have instead decided to release to early access. As a PC player, as much as I'm surprised, I think it is the console players that will be taking the full heat of this. Looking at the forest and that the PlayStation release came out under a year after the full release, their hopes of getting their grubby paws on Sons of the Forest this year is likely crashing to the ground. Now, how long is it going to take to be fully released? It'll probably be a year at least, and even longer before it ends up on at least the PlayStation. Quite sad for the console players, it's probably another 2 years if you want to look at it more realistically. The Forest was a huge hit for PlayStation, and many console players are getting hyped only to get their hopes dashed again. Of course, PC players get this as well, with games coming out on console and we just have to wait. Still, it is not fun when it happens no matter which platform is on the receiving end of the delay. So, I am sorry console players, it is very sad indeed. I'm quite confident that the early access release will not be a buggy mess though. But they may now hold back on numerous features that just may not be that perfect. I would be quite disappointed if Kelvin was left out initially of early access so he could be, say, tweaked some more. He is probably the most hyped feature currently. You may know that they announced the cost of the game would be around about $30 at launch, and even though it is now early access, they have said there will be no early access discount. Still $30, which is interesting, as often there is a discount for a game missing launch features and the fact that you are helping to bug fix and sort out potential problems for the devs. Kind of unofficial unpaid testers. So, if I read something into that, this could suggest the game is actually closer to completion, and it justifies the lack of a discount. It just has some minor problems that would take them a few weeks after the 23rd. So they didn't want the PR nightmare if they delayed yet again, even if it was only for a month. Just quickly change direction a bit and go launch into early access instead. Maybe they won't take as long as the Forest this time in early access. Well, we can only hope. Right, do you think they knew this was coming all along? Or were they planning on a full release, but at the last moment felt the new features, or a few features, needed more polish? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching Survivors, and I will see you in the next one.